Hello, this is Carolyn at Carolyn's Paper Therapy. And I came into my craft room to clean up things after making my big journal, my family keepsake journal. And I got this one desk cleaned up, and I discovered some papers that I had printed out last year or so. Instead of doing the rest of the room, I decided to go ahead and cut these out and make this little book. This kit is called Pink Heart Junk Journal, and it's by Emma Parrish, and I will put the link in the comments in the description where you can get the kit. This is not a new kit. It's something I printed out last year and just didn't ever make it. It's one of those no-sew journals, and I'll just show you right quick how to put it together, and then I'm going to go off camera and put it together, and I'll come back because she has a video of exactly how to make it, and I'll actually put a link to that in the comments also. So what you have is the cover, and then all these pages that go inside, and they're just cut out and inked, and then they are glued together back to back like this, so that you end up with a book that flips like this. Also in the kit, you'll find larger, well, they're not large, but the larger hearts in all different colors and designs, and smaller hearts. And then there's 3 corner pocket or point pockets that go down at the bottom of the pages. And then, as I normally do, I've pulled out a bunch of stuff that I think will be pretty to decorate this with. And I'm going to try to keep it as kind of as flat as possible, but you'll see me decorate. I'll come back and decorate on camera. So I'm going to go and put this together, and then I want to mention one more thing. I'm going to use this ribbon to tie it closed with. And so what I will do is cut a piece of this ribbon, and before I glue this book all together, I'll put the ribbon across here so that it can be tied closed in the front and the back, and then it'll tie closed. So I'll be back in a minute. This is how I did the ribbon. I just marked both sides here so they would be the same, and then glued it on the inside of the covers across the heart. Now I'm going to go in and put my book together by gluing the whole thing down. Make sure I get plenty of glue on that ribbon so it doesn't pull out. And then I'll take this heart and line it up. And on the other hearts, when I put them together, sometimes there's a little bit of overhang. I just trim that off and then re-ink the edges. So I'll go ahead and do the back. I'll be back. I decided to go ahead and finish this up because it's such a simple project. And I'm going to link you over to Emma Parrish's YouTube video that shows exactly how she put it together. I've just embellished it with a few things, and so I'll share it with you. Up in this corner, I have added, I got this on Amazon, this beautiful lace, and I just cut it apart, use whatever I want to, and I thought it looked pretty sticking up there and on this heart. And I've attached some little charms with a pear clip. I've got a butterfly and a pink flower, and I have these little hearts that say "Made with Love." I wanted lace on the edge, and if I'd had ruffled lace, I would have taken it all the way around, but I didn't. So I just used the flat lace and went up this far on all the pages. And then I wanted to add some words, so I had some kind of Valentine words that I got from somewhere. I'm not sure exactly, but I cut those out and put them here and there through the journal. And now it's tied together with this hand-dyed seam binding. And remember, I told you I was going to glue it between the hearts here, so that makes it nice to be able to close it up. So I have the lace kind of sticking out on each page, which makes it real pretty as we go through. I told you it came with all these little hearts, and I've just used the little pockets that they gave in the kit. There were 3 of them, and I just stick the hearts in and around here and there, wherever they look pretty on the page. If you wanted to write love notes to somebody all the way through, you've got something to write on, which might be kind of cute for a Valentine card. Be Mine. I used a little bit of lace here with love. I wanted to keep this kind of flat, so I used my real thin lace. This heart, I put one of the smaller ones on. Some little trim here. These, I used 3 hearts here. I just glued that one on there and made this one into a pocket. In the Valentine words I had this always and forever, and I just fussy cut it out, glued it on. This is a pocket. This is in the pocket. And my little birds, anytime I have little birds, I always have them singing, so I put some notes coming out of their mouth. Some lace trim on this pocket. Be Mine. Again, you can write on the backs of these. This would make a perfect little Valentine for a friend or your wife or husband, whatever, to write some nice little words on. 2 pretty pages. There's room to write in here too, in different places. Made the kitty cat into a pocket. Heart up here, glued a heart down here, and the word friend. So that was sweet and simple. On the edge here, it says A Little Book of Love. And I think this is going to be a sweet little gift for somebody. It's a simple project, so it goes pretty quick, and would be a fun one to get this kit and make. So I have a couple more little Valentine things I want to do that I'll come back with. This was just simple, and I wanted to go ahead and do it because it's been laying here for a year waiting for me to put it together. So I hope you remember every day is a gift, and find the joy in each day and share it with everyone you meet along the way. And this I will share with someone that I love. So I'll be back before you know it. See you soon.